Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do GUI things. We're gonna start like a whole series on GUIs and stuff. This is gonna be like the basics part one. So if you know everything, or if you know basics like how to like add things and like script open buttons and stuff, then you can skip this part. Now, if you don't, then don't skip it. I also want to say, I took a break from YouTube for like a couple, like I think it was like 4 months. I don't know. It was a long time. I think it was like June or like May. I just stopped uploading. So, yeah, sorry about that. But let's begin. So, basically, to add a GUI, you're gonna need this, a screen GUI. Now you can name this whatever. I'm just gonna name mine main GUI. Now we're also going to need for a button to open like something on the screen, you can use a text button. Now, if you would like to do the marketplace, like let's say like a game, this is a shop button and then there's like actually like quick access buttons above the shop button, and you just would like to like make a fast quick access by a game pass button or something like that, or like money, then that will be in like part two or something, like the scripting part, because this one is going to be simple scripting and other parts will be actual like long scripting. So this will just be an open shop button. So we're going to name it open shop, and we're also going to put the text on here, open shop. Now you can adjust the font here. Now a good font I'd like to say is Gotham Black. This one already is like, it's actually a pretty cool font, especially at like a bigger size. Text scaling is, it goes to the max and stuff. So yeah, this is basically the only things you could you would touch. You could touch text stroke, transparency, text color and stuff. I don't really touch rich text. It doesn't do anything really to improve it. It does something, but I wouldn't really mess with these two unless you know what you're doing, obviously. So that's that text stroke transparency. If you want an outline, just set this to 0 and make it like, put like something there. As you see, it does like an outer ring. So that's that. That's the settings for that. Pretty simple. Now, when you press this button, you'll see like the button might not be where you want it to be. So I haven't done this part yet. Actually, I have real quick. So let me undo this. So as you see, the button's not where we want it to be. So we're gonna, I will link this in the description. Autoscale Lite. It's a very cool plugin, a very great plugin. So you just press scale and scale for both things, and as you see, it fixes that problem. Oh, you gotta have hovered over it. You gotta be hovered over it or something. You gotta have it selected and then do it. And then it's gonna fix myself. It's it. Yep. Okay. And it does the size and everything for you. So now we're just gonna, we can keep this open because we're gonna use it for the frame. You do not need to do it on the GUI. So we're gonna do, again, we're gonna do scale and scale. Now, me personally, you can design this however you want. Let's say you also wanted the corners to be smooth and stuff. You can look up UI corner and it fixes that. You just can't put like an outline if you would like on there. But it's whatever. An eye for an eye. So we're gonna scale this to our liking. You can just press it once and it fixes itself. So as you see, this is our shop frame. Now this is the frame we want to open. So we're gonna make it invisible. Now I'm trying to make this video nice and fast for you guys to watch. We're gonna go like 6 to 8 minutes. So, and I don't like having very long videos. So what we're gonna do is script.parent.mouse button one click connect function. So this is just telling the, server or the local person, that is in this case because it's only happening for one player, that when the button's clicked, it is gonna send like a little function, something to happen. So in this case, we're gonna check if the frame is visible. So if script.parent.shop, oh, script.parent.parent, I'm sorry, dot shop frame. So this is the parent of the script, and this is the parent of the button. Now we're just going to select this one. If dot visible, because this is a property, goes true, or we're going to do false in this case, then we're just going to do that same exact line of text, but we're going to do 1 equals this time. Make sure this is 2 equals right here because this is the if statement. And we're going to do true for this one. Now, you're not done yet. We're going to go else. That way it's the opposite effect. If it is visible already, then it'll allow the person to close it. Alright, so that's that. Now, when we test to play the game, so as you can see, this button can open and close the GUI. So I think that's actually pretty cool. So that's really the basics. I'm gonna go a little further here. Now, just make this visible for the time. Or what you could do is we can just do this in the script. So this is just, that way you don't have to ever set this to false. Like, that way you don't have to come back here and set this to false while you're testing it. You could just test it. But obviously, if you're working on the map then, and you have this GUI on your screen, you probably don't want it. So then you can remove this code, and you'd have to turn it off manually. You don't actually have to remove the code. You could just keep it visible, however you would like it. But every time, you know, if it gets annoying, just come here to settings, press visible off. So, you know, we could decorate this as much as we want. What I like doing is I like just duplicating the frame. Just call it like backdrop or something. And we could just like make this have like a little backdrop. So as you see, it covers the actual frame. We don't want like that. So we're gonna set this index to 0. That just puts it behind there. And now we have this. We set this to like a grayish color. Now let's just remove the border. And we could just duplicate this and put 1 each. So as you can see, that kind of works out, but we have to push this in because it looks kind of sloppy. So that looks actually kind of cool. So, you know, that's going to be it for today's video. That sums it up, like 8 minutes, I guess. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe if you guys want more of these videos. Again, this plugin will be linked in the description. I might go live if, you know, depending on the comments, if you guys want me to do live. The backdrop for the button is kind of different. What I do for the backdrop. I know there's like a plugin for it. I just don't like the plugin because the plugin's kind of like, not to be rude, but it's kind of crappy. Just take the text GUI. Now I'm not gonna do this manually, but you copy the size of the thing. Oh, that's the rotation. And you place there, and then you can copy the position and you paste it here. You drag it down, you set this to 0, and you go ahead, scale like that. Or sometimes if you guys really want to, you just pick a screen color. And you know, no, I'm just gonna name this. So this is an overall looking nice frame. We're gonna continue this video because if you do a backdrop, you're gonna need to add a couple more things. Now all you have to do is just do backdrop. Now I'm not gonna leave this in the description for the sole purpose of you guys typing this out. Cause when I first started, I had to learn how to script. And watching these tutorials like this actually helped me. Instead of copying what was in the description of them videos, I would actually type them out. And I'd have to actually learn. So you know, here is our button. We're gonna test this out now. Here we are. Ready, set, go, boom. So now that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys wanted tweens, just comment, let me know. Maybe I'll make another video on tweens, a separate video of the series. Maybe actually in the series, but you know, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys wanted tweens, just tell me, let me know in the comments. Maybe you guys can like this video, subscribe, help me out. Helps me out a ton actually. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.